we're starting to see is that in depression, some of the research we reviewed shows that there's almost as many negative images, that's memories, sensory memories that come to mind when you don't want them to, say of negative past events, that occurs in depression, and it may even be at a similar frequency to post-traumatic stress disorder, but of perhaps more depressive relating events. So number one is, like, it's worth us asking people about if they have negative intrusive imagery.
Okay. And it's worth us asking the depressed patient. We're very aware to think about asking the person with PTSD, but you're saying the depressed patient is also having a lot of negative images that it would be worthwhile for the clinician to ask about.
Yeah, and I think that really is worthwhile at assessment asking, because when I think about depression, I often think rumination, which is a very verbal thing. And I ask people about their negative automatic thoughts potentially. But we know that imagery brings quite a different set of processes with it, and a lot of affect. So even if they don't seem as frequent as the verbal thoughts, even having a few of these strong negative images a week might make a real difference to your patient, and really worth finding out about.
Okay, so I'm going to come back to that, but that's number one, is the clinician would do well to assess imagery in the depressed patient. That's one of the main take-home messages.
Yeah, and when I'm talking there, I'm talking about negative imagery, like intrusive or unwanted images, for example, of the past.